Good morning, my dear friends. Let the Lord's wonderful and amazing grace embrace you and fill your heart with great joy and love. Sacrament is one of the great means of God's grace flowing into our life. We all know that intellectually, but how do we celebrate and experience it and draw the best out of it for our personal spiritual benefit? That is what I want to share with you today, focusing mainly on the most important sacrament Jesus has given us in the church that we celebrate on the day of the Lord every Sunday. The sacrament of Eucharist is what I am talking about. I know that we all really cherish when we receive communion, but do you know what are the spiritual implications of such a deep mystery of eating the body and drinking the blood of Christ? Every time when we consume the body of Christ, Christ unites his faithful to himself. We become the person of Christ. There is a total communion physically happening between the faithful who receives the body of Christ and Christ. He himself does this. He unites his faithful with him and integrate us with his body. And that is a powerful mystery that transpires every time you go to receive communion. Jesus, the true body of Christ. And this is the only meal that guarantees, assures us that we will all go to heaven. The food for our journey to heaven. That is why it's called, for people who are dying, it's called viaticum, the final meal that takes them directly to heaven. Body of Christ, the precious body, that's Eucharist, binds the church in love. We are all different people, different cultures, different languages, different colors, but a priest from India can be a servant of God in America because we all belong to the one body of Christ. That becomes real through the Eucharist. Christ binds us all together as one family, one body in love, and helps this church that is bound together in his body to triumph over the gates of hell. Every time we face an evil, this is the medicine, this is the power to fight against every evil force. So we have to understand and delve deeper into the riches of this sacrament because Christ patiently waits for each one of us to come and worship him and receive him in this great sacrament that is the body of Christ. And he is, every time you receive, he is transforming your whole life, body, soul, mind, and spirit. He touches every aspect of your spiritual journey and he transforms it. And so we are drawn to the sacrament of love again and again once you receive it. And we should also acknowledge and realize the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist is the extended victory of the cross over every temptation of the Satan. So let us never underestimate the power of Eucharist in our life, and that can bring amazing changes and transformation to our daily life. So let us embrace this wonderful sacrament of love where Christ unite you and I in Him, that we continue to grow as one body of Christ. I really wanted to share this reflection on the Eucharist, few aspects. There are so many beautiful things about Eucharist we can talk for hours, but these are some highlights of how powerful and important this sacrament to each one of us in our journey to heaven. God bless you. Thank you for listening.